being a pagan is being an actual better person than a Christian. It's not about the deity, it's about the people. I'm feeling another entity, more evil. It's like something coming out of the shadows. Guys, welcome to another episode of Paranormal Tuesdays. My name is Sissy or Mia, depending on which alter ego decides to show up. And I'm a witch, psychic, video, clairvoyant, clairaudient. Basically a jack of all trades when it comes to the paranormal. Yeah, like who needs a ghostbuster when you got me, right? Every Tuesday we sit down and we react to paranormal investigations from YouTubers out there. And I am your guide, tell you what I can see, hear, feel, or what they're doing right and wrong. Whitey House. Sorry. I am also uploading every Wednesday and Sunday for Spellwork Sundays and Witchcraft Wednesdays, where I'm reacting to witchcraft and spellwork related TikToks, and I'm telling you I'm telling you shit, basically. So, if you have any suggestions as what you would like me to react to regarding Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Sundays, I have Google Forms down below, so make sure you put your links down there, and if you want to get a shout out, put your username and stuff, so every time I react to your suggestion, like, yeah, that's from Kevin _352. You know what I'm about. So, saying that, today's video has been suggested by one of my ride or dies. I love this girl. I love her. She has been here from day one, and this is Amber. Actually, did not suggest me. She specifically said, do not fucking watch this, because, so I had to. You've seen the thumbnail. I don't know what we expect. I'm raw dogging it. The only time I did not raw dog it was with Twin Paranormal, and I explained the reason. We're raw dogging it. Grab your popcorn, buckle up, and let's go.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today, we are at the Hellfire Caves, which was home to England's most notorious secret society. This is where the wealthiest and the most powerful leaders came together to do pagan sacrifices and possibly worship.
We haven't even started yet. Okay, let's go. So, the term pagan, do you even know what pagan is? Pagan is every other religion other than Christianity, Judaism, and there's a third one. The three main religions, basically. Paganism is every other religion other than that. Okay? So, if, so to say, you're like me, you are a Greek god devotee, like a Hellenic pantheon devotee. You're a pagan. Norse devotees. Loki, Thor, Odin, Freya, pagans. Pagans could even be fucking, oh my god, that's a nice tree. That tree is a god. So, and now we're seeing the devil. Being a pagan was not a bad thing until Christianity came around. It's like, you are worshipping false idols.
Yes.
Paganism is not Christianity made it. Demonized it, basically. So being a pagan is not a bad thing. Sometimes being a pagan is being an actual better person than a Christian is. But you're not ready for that conversation. So, start off, de-demonize the word pagan. Were there sacrifices when it came to paganism? Like paganism. Paganism is not a religion. It's multiple religions that are under the umbrella paganism. Okay? Were there sacrifice in different religions? Yes, there was like in Norse devotees, there were sacrifices, animal sacrifices. From what I've read so far, there wasn't really any human sacrifices. Sometimes there were human sacrifices, yes, but so there were for Christianity. You didn't sacrifice goats to the god. So they demonize the word pagan, understand that it's an umbrella term for any other religions, despite the three main ones, which for some reason only the two came up to my mind because my mind is not working today. They demonize them. Okay? First and foremost. I'm already pissed off. Okay, 11 seconds in. 11 seconds in. Let's go.
Just learned that last week a group of real Satanists came here, burned Bibles, opened a dark portal that we're now going to attempt to close.
We have no idea what we're doing.
I'm okay. Just because someone burned Bibles, that doesn't mean they're a Satanist. And just because they're Satanists, mean they burn Bibles. I've said that before on the episode of Overnight when they went to the Warren Museum, first part, because it really triggered my religious trauma. Satanism, in its core, is not about putting anyone down and putting any other religion down. It's about lifting you the fuck up. So, the people that are using the name of Satan to do bad things are also the people who use the name of God to do bad things. God told me to do that. And then because you found God while in jail, you're fine. If it was the other way around, so let's say if if Satan was the main religion, and someone was doing that in the name of the Christian God, it was like, Christ told me to do that, and I'm burning Bibles, and I'm burning the satanic Bible in the name of Jesus. You would have them demonized. So it's not about the deity, it's about the people. Again, like I said before, just because they're Satanists, that doesn't mean they burn Bibles, and just because they burn Bibles, that means they're Satanists. People like that, they just want attention, and they are fucked up in the head. They can get worse, because people are like, yeah, I'm gonna kill that person in the name of Satan, I'm gonna kill that person in the name of whatever, evil. Learn so you have a bit of common sense. I'm not saying, I've said it before, I'm not saying don't have your fucking religion. Believe in whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't affect my day-to-day life. But learn to realize that just because you're practicing that religion, just because someone else practices another religion, that doesn't make them bad. So, there are bad seeds out there, yes. But don't put 5 bad seeds in the whole thingy. I'm a Satanist. I don't kill people. I don't burn Bibles. I don't open portals, so I'm not fucking opposed to you. 22 seconds. I'm already pissed off. I don't know why Amber told me not to react to it, because it's like, you're gonna have an aneurysm. I already feel it.
In front of the mirror, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some mirror scrying, because why not? It's fun.
It's super fun, super fun, super fun.
You know, and then I don't remember anything.
Her head drops down.
Oh god.
And then she sort of blinks up again. She starts looking at her hands and the tattoos up her arm like they're not supposed to be there. She starts talking to this other investigator we were with, except it wasn't Willow we were talking to, it was Suki.
She just comes and sometimes just tells me stuff.
Oh, so this is like a frequent experience.
Oh
that
yeah,
you can
like she
channel.
talks to me every day.
Oh, wow.
I've woken up.
Okay, so that can happen. I've actually allowed deities to, in a way, take over my body. And since I can hear them talk and I'm talking to them, that was easy. And it is the same experience. I do not remember what was going on because it wasn't me. So it wasn't my experience. So if I don't know what has been going on in your life, it was the same thing. I'm not you, so I don't know what experience you had. And when those deities like take over my body and I'm having a full body channeling thingy, I don't remember things. And good things that sometimes with my best friend, they were recorded. So I can see in my whole body stance, the way I talk, the way I look around, the way I'm standing, sitting, it is different. Now though, with spirits, and especially spirits like Suki, it is different because these are like unrestful. Is that a word? Unrestful? Anyway, we're gonna go with that. They are unrestful spirits. And she can be counted as what's the word? Fucking bilingual. As I can't think of the word. I'm not doing words today. But it's like a bad spirit, right? Because it's just like, she is very like, man, no. I don't blame her. I literally don't blame her for it. I would be the same. But with deities that I know and I've established a relationship with, I trust them. For stuff like that, I will not allow a spirit to enter my body. I would not. Mirror scrying. I've said it before. It's great, but the mirrors need to be locked. And that is the reason why when she did the mirror scrying, Suki came through. The mirror wasn't locked. So it means that anything could come in and go out. Most of the time go out of that mirror. So that's why Suki went into her. It could have been something else entirely. And we don't know. I don't get good or bad vibes from Suki. It's a neutral thingy that I'm getting. I don't know how to explain it. It's neither bad nor good. It's just, so far at least, I'm feeling another entity, more evil. The way I feel it is more like a male energy. It's not the guy, because it said like the most active is Suki and another guy. Something else. I don't know what it is. And it's very faint as to how I'm feeling it. But that's not a nice energy. Yeah, now she says like, yes, he has been coming to me and just, yeah, they can come to you. Like spirits can come to you like they have been coming to me and I talk to them. But I don't allow them to take my full body. To that point where she did. This is very cute though. It's very cute. And that's close to me, like it's in Wickham, right? It says it's in Wickham. So it's only 42 minutes away. Like driving. And an hour and a half, like train. Yeah. I could go and record. Although I only have a phone, so needed. Anyone willing to lend me a fucking camera and go there?
Said that there was somebody up here that doesn't like me. Is it you, Paul?
It's not Paul.
Will you follow us tonight and protect our group, specifically me, I guess? You will, please.
Yeah.
Let's go down to the caves.
Please, like, sage before going in.
Yeah, this seems like
What sage you using?
like scary.
I want to see. Because, okay. The reason why you have like quiet sage, the Native Americans were using it in a ritual called, not in a ritual, but like, it's called smudging, okay? And they used white sage and eagle feathers, I think. You know, people that know about this stuff, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like the white sage and eagle feathers and But the point, I think, again, correct me if I'm wrong, because these practices are close practices to Native American people. Obviously, I'm not Native American due to my whiteness. This was to start a ritual, ancestral ritual, basically bringing those spirits to you. It was a form to let the spirits know that you're ready to have the ritual so they can come to you. So like, if you're using white sage, you're doing the complete opposite of what Jews tend to do. You're bringing those spirits around you. You're bringing those ancestors or whatever else it could be. Now, if you use green sage, fine. Don't use white sage for that. One, because yes, it does the exact opposite. Two, it is a closed thing. So you guys cannot use it. I'm sorry, but you cannot, and I will stand by it. It's not like, but Earth made it and Earth does not make exceptions. I don't give a fuck. Let them have one fucking thing. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll say it every fucking time. I don't give a fuck if you're tired of it, I'm tired of it, and I bet you Native Americans and people of color are tired of saying that shit to you. Okay? Okay. And I said to you, like, Whitehead was not bad. It was something else that I was feeling, and Willow is picking up on that. So, I don't know, maybe I'm psychic or medium or something. It is white sage. It is fucking white sage. Look at the difference between, I'm gonna put up pictures, but I'm checking myself as well. So do you see kind of the difference? Because I also had to check, because, anyway. White sage has bigger, like more, I don't know, like long leaves, and when it's in a stick form, you can see the leaves are like longer and whiter. Obviously, that's why it's called white sage. Well, green sage is like smaller and it's green. That is white sage. You're doing the complete opposite. This is not about cleansing. It could be used for cleansing, okay? But from what I've heard, yes, it's also like a herbal medicine. But from what I've also heard, is used for conjuring up spirits. Okay? Could it be used for cleansing? I think it could. Again, people that know about it and actually use it, and you can use it, correct me if I'm wrong, because this is actually a close practice that I don't practice because I am respectful, so I'm living it out. I'm like, okay, I can't use white sage, so what are the alternatives? I'm being respectful out here. I'm not pouring whiskey over someone's grave. I think it could be used. I don't know if it's a New Age thing. Honestly, it says it can be used for cleansing and purifying. I don't know. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm being like completely real with you guys. This is a practice. This is rituals that are close to me. And from respect, I don't dig deeper than I need to. Because I know I will want to get into it. Me being a chaotic witch, meaning I dabble with everything. Right? And I'm like, oh, how can I do this? And what if I did that? I know my mind and my spirit, whatever, would want me to dabble in it. And I want to be respectful. So I just know the basic things about closed practices. And I'm like, it's close to me. Okay. Whoa. Why is it close? For this reason. Okay. leave that to the people that are practicing it. I'm not doing, So don't take my word for it. Okay, go to BIPOC creators, witches, mediums, whatever. Listen to them when it comes to 𝐻𝐸𝐴𝐺. I'm telling you what I know from the limited research I have done with them. Again, limited research because of the reasons that I just said. So don't completely take my word for it. Especially to close practices. Take my word for it with a grain of salt. Go if you're interested in it, and if you want to know more and you could practice it, go to bipopcreators.me. Okay? That will have a start talk. But the point is, you cannot fucking use it. Not you. They're all white. Incense is better, but it's not even like burning the incense. It's just a flame.
First time doing it.
Did something follow us from the mausoleum?
Yeah.
She just shook her.
Face, okay if I ask you questions?
No.
No.
I don't like the girls. They do not like
Is that true? You don't like the girls here?
Obviously, I don't know when that was, but if it was yes, no, there were two voices.
Could be someone saying yes, you're fine to go, and then there's somebody else that
Saying no.
doesn't think it's good.
It definitely, obviously, I've never done this before, but it felt like multiple people, not just the voices, but also, I don't know what you guys asked, but it felt very conflicted. And
If you're not new here, you will know what I'm about to say. But if you're new here, I have said it before. There is, in that place, I feel many entities. Right, I still feel that bad. I still don't know what it is. But just because, for the reason there are so many entities, I could pick up on something different that another medium could, or the Estes method could. So when I said no, you know how I said like there were two voices. So you heard the yes, but you also heard the no, but said the yes. But she also said there was a no, and I heard the no. So I cannot, my brain will not allow me to pick up on all the different voices. It literally will not, for any person. It would go insane. You cannot, and plus you cannot make up anything. If there's like 100 people, so to say, or even if there's 10 different entities at that place, having all of them talk at once is just, it will not work. So, just because, I've said that before, just because I can feel something or I can hear something, another medium could hear or feel something else, that does not invalidate what I have heard, but that does not invalidate what they have heard or seen. Because we could be seeing different things. Sometimes, yes, they will coincide, just like Willow and Nikki did, right? Or like many times that I've seen the same thing that many psychics have seen. And sometimes, yes, they will coincide. Because sometimes these energies are very, very strong. So you have no choice but to pay attention to them. But just because she said yes, someone said no, they could both be correct. So you said that. I said no. But then she was like, both of them. They were like, yes and no. There were two voices. So, good for thought.
𝐾𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐜𝐵.
She there. She is there. Suki. It's not that thing. It might be like the corridor thingy. Suki is there. Yeah, and she doesn't like the guys. And she doesn't like Colby. Because it reminds her of one of the boys. So she doesn't like. How what? Like
inside them. This is like a massive fucking hell. Sorry. I'm fine with working.
Please, I saw her.
This is the part that I start to feel uncomfortable, like I start to feel watched. Past here is like, we have to be careful.
Okay.
I also feel like, we've said that before, but I shouldn't hear when I started to feel uncomfortable and like there's something heavy, tightness in the chest. So that's what I'm feeling. Right now. Yeah. Oh, there was something then. It's like something coming out of the shadows. I am about to cry right now. I get what Willow is feeling, because there's something coming out of the shadows. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Do not let them follow you.
You are not allowed to follow me home. You are not allowed to.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
Whatever. Sorry. Whatever is trying to. Sorry, I'm crying. It's trying to get to you, just like ran down this whole like full shadow figure. Sorry.
So shadow figure. Shadow figure, the one I saw, like, you know, when Abra told me like she's screaming at the ghosts. That's kind of the few acceptable times to yell at them. Because if they're seeing the same shadow figure that I saw was going that way, I would have yelled. I would have thrown hands. I would have thrown hands at the fucking shadow. Shit. It's still there. Like, in the shadows, it is, there. I could see the back of it. It's like, you know how, like, the mentors are, like, back of them, like, it's the only time that is acceptable to yell like that. Then I understand if she saw the same thing that I saw. I said that I almost cried as well. Is other thing that I felt? Maybe. I don't know what it is. And I hate not knowing. Uncomfortable. And I was like, oh yeah, should I go? Saying that this thing is there, I'm not sure I want to. But that also makes it exciting. It makes it interesting. No, you would see me with all my spells and I'm like, yeet. Ah, ho, get out. Queen Lilith is here. And the last time she was here with me on a paranormal thing was at the Lair House, I think. Yeah, the first time I watched it. After I became like, not I wouldn't say enlightened, but like let myself just understand that I have those gifts and I can see whatever is there is actually is there. Because it was Queen Lilith and King Asmodeus, and they were like, these are demonic. These came from our realm, because people open portals they shouldn't have, and And now we're like back and forth trying to put those back. But if you keep opening stuff that you don't know, stuff like that will happen. Or was that at the... Anyway, it was at the beginning of me actually, anyway. And I was scared. And so I was like, the reason why we're here is to show you these are demonic. There, and there, these are demonic. Not evil, demonic. And the fact that she is here right now, while me seeing that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And yeah, 2 and 2. I guess we're on a fucking roll. Twin paranormals and now this. We're gonna give you word to word what Lilith is saying right now. So, give me a sec. This is demonic. This is something you could know how to handle with the right experience and the right tools. But it's not going to be easy. This is strong. This is powerful. This is something that was very well trapped for a reason. And it's not with the recent portal that was freed. They come in parts, like Voldemort's Horcruxes. They come in parts, so parts of it were freed with certain portals that were opened throughout the years. And yeah, the last one was the final one, I guess, for it to come about. And it was already freed in a way, because like we saw like Voldemort, it was already freed, but now that all of it is freed, it's gonna make it harder to be put back in its place. Meaning, if it was just from the first portal, it would be way easier to put it back, but now that all of it has been freed, and the reason why it's haunting, so to say, that place is because that's the only place it knows. And it knows all the other entities there, and all the other entities are scared of it. So her yelling at it, even though it's run away, you saying, do not follow me, you're not welcome to follow me, won't do shit. I've said that before. That shit is powerful. She said something, I don't know what that means. She said like a other language thing, I don't know. It's something with a bell something, I don't know. Um, that's gonna be a long episode, isn't it? Lilith is touching me here right now. So I feel like she's warning me about something, but I don't know what that is. I'm about to cry. The fact that she's like that.
I got Ben Franklin, my boy, on the $100 bill.
Big boy Ben.
Boy Ben, what a dirty dog.
Literally.
I know you mean out.
Ben Franklin was fucking in one of these things right there. Like,
Insane. I can't even wrap my head around it.
it's really mind-blowing in
I'm
one
sorry,
of these.
but it was for some reason it was like there. Why just think like that one? I don't want to see it.
If you want us to stay, can you then show us a sign again from any of the other equipment we have here?
It definitely wants us to stay. That's the second time I confirmed that.
There is a black vents and second room is that thing.
I can feel like a real tension like that.
You are too? That's the first time.
Again, do not follow us out there. You can't follow us. Do not attach yourself to us.
We made it. Good job, guys.
I was seeing it even before it happened. I don't know how that's called. Call it by that's so Raven Roman, I don't know. But I was seeing it just before they had that rock. That thing following them and going out with them. I saw that it happened, but also it was going around Colby. So even though it's out, it doesn't want to go out to the world. It wants to stick to him for some fucked up reason. I don't know. So it got out. The portal isn't closed. That got out. I'm telling you, you say you're not allowed to touch us, you're not allowed to come home with us. Does fuck all. It does fuck all. The fact that Lilith had to come comfort me. That shit is powerful, and any chance of that getting sent back to where it came from just goes thrown out of the window because it attached itself to Colby. Like I said, as Lynn said, the portal could be closed. Portals could be closed. But there is someone who's got to be very experienced and having the right tools to do that. I would not be able to do that. I don't feel comfortable in doing that. I don't feel comfortable with this video. I don't feel comfortable with what I saw. I was just talking to Amber. I just sent her like a message like, this makes me feel the same as a Conjuring, maybe worse, because now I know this thing is out there That thing in the Conjuring house, that the Conjuring house. That thing is out. Nice, huh? Why am I telling you that you're being stupid? Why the fuck didn't you fucking see my videos? Why the fuck do you keep going against the warnings mediums, witches are giving you for the sake of the YouTube? For the sake of being comedic, being whatever. Is the views, subscribers, the money worth more than your life? Because it may not happen straight away. They like to drag it out. Think about what was the name of the doll? Tommy? Or something? The doll that they went to, and after that, Colby got diagnosed with cancer. Sam broke up with Kat. They like to drag it out. These are the least things. I mean, I'm not saying cancer is a little thing, but to them it's little. They want to drag it out. They want to fuck your life up. This is enjoyable to them. And if you're not, because you're going to get educated, but that education is going down the drain because you don't practice what you're being taught. Then don't get me started on the white sage shit. Anyway, if you have any suggestions for Paranormal Tuesdays or any of the other days, Witchcraft Wednesdays or Spellwork Sundays, the links will be down below. If you like this video, then please consider liking and subscribing because it does help us grow. If you have any questions and you want them answered straight away, I am going live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT to ask all your questions about the paranormal, witchy stuff. So if you're interested to ask me questions, then hopefully I can answer them straight away. Join me there. I'll see you tomorrow. Just hopefully more uplifting. Me making fun of people. Don't be stupid. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.